I'm going back in time to covering Ethan Ralph. Back to a time. That was a good time for this channel. Called Gunt Wave. It was really great. It was a great time. But not really with the same energy. Because Ethan Ralph for me is like, okay. I mean, he just does his thing and he gets like maybe 50 viewers. Okay. But the interesting thing here is Ethan Ralph is confronting Rekieta on some drama involving his kids. That's not Rekieta's kids, but Ethan Ralph's kids. Okay. And by the way, Rekieta has stolen my look, so that's why I went with eye patch today. Gunwave was classic. It was classic. Yeah, I did make some mistakes along the way towards the end, but it was good. Anyway, let's go ahead and play this, though. This is good.
Welcome, Ralph. What's up, brother?
How's it going, gentlemen?
Hey, man.
It's going good.
How you doing?
I am concerned. Now, I invited Ralph on. Let me talk first, Ralph, and then
Sure.
I'm concerned. I see some disagreements with. Now, I like both of you guys. I'm obviously Nick Rekieta, big friend. But I'm concerned about your disagreement with Mersh, and I don't even know what it's about. Now, Nick tells me it's about a woman, something like that. But all I see is you and Mersh, two great,
Do you guys know what that girlfriend looks like? It's like, imagine Faith, but like a discount, more like a Down syndrome version of Faith.
Internet broadcasters going at each other, and I just want to know if there's some way to mediate peace, or is this going to end in bloodshed?
Well, I don't think it'll end in bloodshed because I don't want to go back to jail. So, no, I doubt that. But
Metaphorical bloodshed, I think.
Say what? I didn't hear that.
Is it metaphorical bloodshed?
Yeah, well, no, there's no peace after he brought my kids into it. No.
What happened? Brought your kids into it?
He said he's gonna take my son away. I've went through a lot of this.
So whatever he did with his new girlfriend, that information got to Mersh, and Mersh, being, I guess, petty, vindictive, is going to be helping Faith to, change the custody agreement to interfere with him, having his kid. Being able to see Xander. So it looks like I'm not the only one who, I guess, helped out the opposing side there. Wow, look at that. And Mersh was supposed to be Ralph's friend.
I heard I was mentioned by Rekieta is what I was told, actually. And so, like, I didn't know what all was going on here.
No, we're talking about...
By the way, chat, focus on Rekieta and his body language. Okay? Tell me what you see.
Okay, by the way, Nick just joined me. I built a trash cast room, and Nick joined. And then one of the things that we started talking about was whatever this crisis is with you and Mersh. And Nick had nothing but nice things to say about you. But even still, we're talking about this situation here. And I would love to hear more about it. I would love to understand. Because if Mersh is out there talking shit about your kids, I'm going to be absolutely furious with Mersh.
Well, he flat out said he was going to take my son away from me and my daughter, actually. And
how would you do that?
A declaration against me in California family court to do so. I have a hearing on Friday. Of course, it's not wise to talk about every single thing about that. But
are you aware of this, Nick? Do you know about this situation?
By the way, this is the girl right here. This is the girl that Mersh and Ralph were fighting over. All right. She has a history, okay? Apparently, Rekieta had informed Mersh about this girl and sent the girl over to Mersh. Okay, and we're talking about Rekieta. Okay, Rekieta, who was like swinging and inviting people into his marriage. Okay, but even Rekieta didn't want anything to do with this and sent it over to Mersh. And you could kind of see that this girl kind of has some mersh qualities about her. You know? But then Ethan Ralph just flies out and down to Florida and, or actually flies up to Florida since he lives in Mexico. And swoops in and just takes it. Just like that. Now, of course, this girls are not to be trusted. Okay, let me just tell you that right now. This girl right here, I think Ralph learned is not to be trusted. And anything and everything he did and told her just went back to Mersh and Rekieta. Okay. All right. She's.
Yeah, I know a little bit, but long story. I can summarize some stuff at a very high level. If I get any.
Ralph accused Mersh of hacking. Okay. Yeah. If you're gonna tell a lie, tell something that's convincing. Like Ralph got me fired from my CPS job. That's really meant to be a joke. Okay. All right. You know, I kind of have like a deadpan sort of serious delivery on a lot of things. Okay. That's kind of like my style. All right. But anyway, by the way, before I said Ralph got me fired, I said the Dymo got me fired. So even when Chinatown was like, hey, you want to run with that? I was like, well, I don't know how far that's going to go when I already used that bit, but okay, we'll see.
Any details? Like, I'm not going to get any details really, but you know, Ralph has a custody agreement with over his son, and I think there's some allegations that some
flustered, right? Flustered. Back this up. I asked you guys in the chat to watch his body language. I misled you. Pay attention to how he's talking. Doesn't he sound flustered? Like he's caught dead to rights and he doesn't know how to dig himself out of it.
really, but you know, Ralph has a custody agreement with over his son, and I think there's some allegations that some things happened that violated that custody agreement, and now he's you've been served, right? And he's got to go into court to answer for the alleged violations, and so that's, and I think Mersh is involved in that somehow. I don't know, but Ralph, you know, you, like you said, you probably shouldn't say too much about it, but I think that's
So pause right here. So I don't know what the custody agreement reads. I never read it. I don't really care to. But is part of the agreement that Ralph is not to have another girlfriend in America or something, or to have sex with another girl? I don't really understand why hooking up with this girl and eating her ass, if that's what happened. I mean, hey, Ralph, I know you would eat her booty. Come on now. You're going down south. There's another. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop right there. I don't know how that violates a custody agreement. Chad, do you guys know? Not allowed to share photos of Xander. Okay. Oh, that photo. That photo. Okay. Okay. Well, then it really has nothing to do with the girl. Okay. Wow. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Yeah. That is true. Ralph did share a photo of Xander, which I'm not going to post. When I saw that, I was like, ooh. At least have a mask on the kid, right? Huh. Don't worry. The family stuff is going to a separate channel. You guys will never know about it. Unless you find it. I don't know. Anyway. Wow. That's crazy.
An
I
executive.
mean, who told you that? Did Ice Answer tell you that?
No, I read it on, like, I just discerned it from Twitter, dude.
Well, I mean, you talk to her every day, so.
Yeah, I talked to her a lot, but I didn't talk to her about this at all.
You talked to her about a lot of things, though.
Yeah, man. But I didn't talk to her about this.
Who are we talking about? The girl in question?
Yeah.
Dude, Ralph, I do not want anything involved with your kid. I don't want any harm to come to you. Like, I saw this thing blowing up and I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's it, man. I did, like, you and I'm cool with you. I'm cool with merch. I don't want anything to do with this at all.
He's really selling it with the shades there.
Well, I mean, we can go into everything. I don't know if that's something that everybody would like to see.
Hold on. We have a panel. Look at this. 3 people. What do they have in common? Has-beens. Has-beens. Ethan Van Sciver used to be a comic guy. You know, rumor has it eventually his comic will come out or something. I don't know if it ever will. Rekieta used to be an attorney. Ethan Ralph used to be something. Like, he used to be like trending on YouTube, man. Those were the good days, man. I drive around, do my CPS gig. In my ear, in the car, that'll be Ethan Ralph. That'll be the kill stream. Back when it was good. Back in the good days.
But yeah,
Now, hold on a second.
But
I
a lot
gotta
has
see.
changed.
Am I not allowed to? Can you just come on by yourself, Ethan, or is there any way that I could get you to join the show without like dual casting this? And you can show it later if you want to. I don't care.
Yeah,
But I don't know if there's some kind of.
if you'll give me a second, I'll end my show.
Come on back.
On Matt Donnie actually to finish, and he took fucking forever to finish his speech. Actually, so yeah, I could do that.
In the show that you're not making any money on. Then again, I guess he made $5 off of, maybe $10. Oh, he might have hit the goal, which is better than my show, because I've not hit the goal. I even put out really a goal, did I?
Okay.
I put like $30 to
right,
take
I'll
off my
be
shirt,
back.
which is not a good
See you
goal.
later. Yeah, we'll try to get merch in here too and see if we can fix this situation.
I have no interest in getting into it with Ralph because I don't wish anything ill upon him at all. I don't.
Did he have some energy against you? Did it feel like to you?
Yeah, that felt a little more hostile than anything. Like he might look. I introduced that girl to mersh.
Yeah,
right?
you did.
Like, so, and I've talked to her plenty of times. That being said, I haven't talked to her about this, and it seems like he thinks that I have, but I just put
I wonder why he
together
thinks that.
all of that from his and Mersh's exchange on Twitter. It's really fucking obvious.
Yeah, that's where I got all my information, was this back and forth on Twitter. I have no idea what's going on. I don't even know what the girl's name is. So when you said that, I was like, who's that? What are you talking about?
And like I know just from the
Hey, press 1 in the chat if you're waiting on Cyberfrog. Is Cyberfrog officially released? Do we have many comics now? Like, is it just a rumor that he's never released a comic? Or like, I don't even know. I don't know, honestly.
past about his I don't know any details about his custody agreement, but I know there's and I didn't want to say
I just remember he was jealous
while Ralph was on there. I don't want him to have
Eric,
to feel like he has to
guy.
answer for anything. He doesn't, and he shouldn't. But there was an allegation of disclosure of a picture of his son
Yeah.
to Mersh, I believe, in a private message. This is all from Twitter. This is all from Twitter. This is not any inside information. It's just I was watching this thing unfold, and Mersh alleged that was a violation of the custody agreement. So everything that
but it wasn't a private DM, because I remember seeing that picture of Xander with Ethan Ralph holding Xander. Xander's gotten bigger now. Okay. On just his Twitter. I probably shouldn't say anything more because I might get subpoenaed for something, which I learned my lesson the first time. You guys would never know. That's the truth of it. And I just won't respond. You're like, what? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just a humble coffee guy anymore.
I said, Ralph, I was just saying everything that I said just a minute ago, I got from your exchange from Mersh on Twitter. I haven't talked to Ice Dancer about this situation at all. Like,
When's the last time you
Dancer?
talked to her?
Let me check.
How come everybody's wearing sunglasses except for me?
Because you do it wrong.
Because you're too poor to wear sunglasses. Wear your sunglasses. Release the comic. Maybe you'll get one. You could have hit up Eric July for some sunglasses money, but he screwed that one up. You got jealous of a black man who was more successful than you.
Let's see.
I think I got some here. Hold on a second.
I talked to her, like I had a couple DMs with her earlier today. Around.
Is that right?
Never mind, he has
in the
sunglasses
afternoon.
money.
Yeah, I mean, you talk to her every day.
Not every day, but I talk to her very frequently. Sure.
Bluster.
I mean, do we really want to go into all this, or
No, I don't want to go into any of this. I was just
He's
giving
being
a high
weird
level
about this,
summary of
isn't
what the exchange between you and Mersh was on Twitter, dude. I don't want anything to happen between you and your kid. I don't.
We'll
want
cover the
anything
gray
like that.
stuff soon.
well, it seems like you're still working with her, is what it seems like.
I'm
And
not working with anybody, brother.
well, she told me a lot about you, and we could go into all that here on air if you'd like. But
Don't want to do that. Like, I have no desire to.
He's
do
saying no. He doesn't want to do it because it could lead to like God only knows what, like legal issues or whatever. So, listen. Let me say something.
It could lead to Rekieta getting subpoenaed for something.
Ethan, like I have dealt with and seen Nick Rekieta be involved in kind of like questioning situations that didn't go great for other people. So I would say probably what if there's something serious.
no, it wouldn't be
at stake
me.
here,
It's not me that would be worried. Actually, I don't think.
if there's something big at stake here, what I'm saying is there shouldn't be a conversation about it. Not here, not on this show, not where we make fun of,
Ralph, I got no animus towards you, brother. I don't want any of this stuff going on at all. Like, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not working with anybody. There's no like exchange of anything. Like I said, I put together what was going on from your exchange with Mersh on Twitter. That's it, man. It's and based on just the past, knowing that you have a custody agreement, and Mersh directly accused you of some stuff that I was said while you weren't on air, because I didn't want you to have to feel like you have to address it. I don't think you should, because you got your hearing coming up.
True.
That being said, like, I was just giving a summary based on that, man. I don't want to get into any of this personal stuff. Like, this is not. I'm not hostile to you, man. Not at all. I want nothing but like you and I have talked about in private. I got nothing but hope that you.
Well, I told you she was a snake, and I told you why. I didn't go into every single detail she told me about you, but
Yep, you said that. I heard you, man.
But you're still talking to this person.
Well, who I talk to, and like that's up to me.
That's true. Well, okay, it's up to me what I say right now, right?
Oh, get ready. Get ready. Oh, shit. Ethan Ralph is going to do what Ethan Ralph does best. He's going to play his pocket ace, dude. All right. You play it.
I mean, I guess if you want to like have a thing about
I
this,
did. HIV1. I did catch that. She said some things about him, about Rekieta, to Ralph. All right. What is it? What is it?
just leave the show. I don't want to deal with it. Like,
are you scared?
I'm not scared of anything. This isn't the place for this, man. Like, I don't have anything against.
No, this is the place. Internet blood sports. Let's go. Honestly, Ralph just needs to come back to YouTube. Honestly, I don't know why he doesn't.
You at all? I want nothing but good for you.
Just clean up the language, man.
Well, it's kind of not feeling like that, Nick. I'll just be real with you.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what you think is like going on. Just because I DM'd someone.
I mean, I can tell you what she told me in explicit detail, and I have audio recordings too. But like,
Ralph, what does this have to do with mersh? What do you fight? What does Rekieta have to do with the mersh situation?
Right now, it has. Ethan, Don't even worry. Don't even worry about that. Just let them cook.
Well, he's involved with this whore who's lying about me, and so he could denounce that whore. That would be good, but or he could not. And
No, like, dude, I told you, I don't want to be in the middle of this. I never did. I got like Mersh and I have been friends for almost as long as I've been friends with you. And like, I don't want anything to do with this at all.
okay, well, the things she's told me, right?
I have a rough idea, but I don't understand why you're coming at me on this. Like, I didn't do anything to you, and I don't want bad things for you.
You know why, Rekieta? He's putting pressure on you so you could put pressure on Mersh to have him denounce the whole thing. Otherwise, he's going to reveal what he has. Now, I'll let you skim this, okay? I know he reveals some things, but I don't think it's the full hand.
I want good things for you.
Well, I said the same thing about you earlier, and then I'm hearing, you're still in contact with this bitch, and she's still, leaking things about me and trying to affect my family situation, and that doesn't.
I haven't talked to her about your family situation or what she's trying to do, man. So, like, again, I don't know what you think I'm involved in. I'm not involved in it.
Like, bullshit.
So, I would prefer not to like go head to head with you on any of this because I don't have anything to go head to head with you on. Like, I got no hostility towards you. I don't want this to happen between you and Mersh either. Like, I don't want this shit at all. I think it's bad all around.
Well, yeah, it's bad. But I told you personally, she's told me a lot of things, and a lot of it's on the record, actually. And they're not.
All right, when he does reveal some things, chat, the game we're going to play here is what he reveals. Is it new, or did the Kino Casino already talk about it? And also, do you think it's the full hand? I don't think it's the full hand.
Good things, really. And I told you, I said, there's a snake in your camp, and she's saying a lot of things about a lot of different situations. And I said, you probably shouldn't be talking to her, and you're still doing that. And this is a person who is trying to take my son away from me. And
Ralph, I'm not in that. And look, dude, I'm gonna peace out. So adios, guys. Later.
He runs. He runs like a bitch. So really, the stream should have been called Rekieta Gets Kicked Out. Gets kicked out. He runs away. Ethan Ralph kicked him out. That threat.
Oh, there goes Nick. All right. Yeah. Listen, I don't know. I got three guys who I'm friends with who are fighting right now. I was hoping like
I actually wasn't fighting with him, but you know.
like he said he wasn't fighting with you, and he's just cool with you and stuff. But the merch thing with
it's not fighting. It's playing chess or checkers, if you will. Okay.
It was pretty concerning. I don't like that, man. But I guess that's between you two guys. You look good. You feeling all right? Other than that,
I'm feeling great, actually. But I think some people should be very careful. That's what I think. And
really?
Don't say who. You want to just say some people?
Nick Rekieta. That's who should be very careful. And I've told him this personally. And now I find out he's still talking to this bitch. And, she's talking about things like his wife traveling to Mexico and him.
Boom. Wife traveling to Mexico.
Huffing nitrous gas.
Huffing gas.
Hold on. We got,
and by the way, I don't know that what she's saying is true. But I know that he talks to her every single day, and it's kind of strange. And I told him that this is a snake, and this is a person who you should not trust. And
so the gas thing we knew about. There was speculation about that stuff. We could hear it. You know, we talked about it. Kino Casino talked about it with great extent, right? The wife going down to Mexico. Yeah, you know what? That's something that's been around too. But I don't think it was really confirmed. To go down to Mexico for that bull. Wait. He goes down to Mexico. Ralph lives in Mexico. You don't think Lady Rackets was visiting Ethan Ralph in the Ralph shed? You don't think Ethan Ralph is laying pipe in Lady Rackets, do you? That'd be wild. She goes down to Mexico, gets some of that nose candy, hits up Rekieta. I mean, not Rekieta, but Ethan Ralph there. Oh, damn, dude.
He's still talking to this person, and
All right, brother. I don't know. I hope you're okay. I saw this stuff. It worries me. You know, I'm friends with all three of you guys. I don't have a side, but you know, it'd be great if you guys could work it out. I just don't know how serious it is. But it
I mean, I don't
sounds serious.
actually, you know, I'm kind of in the mood to just like not pull.
Exactly, HIV-1. Yeah. You go down where it's cheaper. I'm assuming it would be. Hell, Trump is making it hard for a lot of cokeheads, I think. With all the, you know, the ICE cracking down on all the illegals and throwing them out and whatever. Damn. He's going to go down to Mexico and get it directly from the source. Yeah, they've been going to Mexico to party. Yeah. But the wife's been going alone. This is what I'm getting. Wow. And I wonder if the recent visits, even after the whole drug bust and CPS stuff, wow.
Only punches on anything. And so, you know, he's still talking to this whore that I said, you probably shouldn't talk to her. Now, I can't make, he's right. You can talk to whoever you want, but I can also tell what I was said, what I was told, excuse me. And I kind of just told you a couple things. And that was the tip.
So there's more. Of course there's more. He's not going to reveal everything he has because the plan here is to put pressure on Rekieta, to get Rekieta to pressure Mersh to step in line. That's it. I might not have been following this drama, but it's not that complicated, right? If a one-eyed man in a shed can figure it out, anyone can see it, right?
The iceberg, and that's kind of me being nice, to be honest with you. And so, you know, I know he's going to take this as an attack, I'm sure, but you know, I took it as an attack when he's saying he's still talking to this bitch earlier today. You understand, right? Since she's involved with trying to take my son away from me. Right?
Wait, so hold on a second. Can you just no, most of us don't understand. You just lay out what's going on here, like in
Ethan Van Sciver might be slower than it might be the slowest person in the room right now. Right? He hasn't figured it out. Like, wait, what? What's happening here?
Okay, so Mersh was flirting with this girl for like 2 months.
So I understand there's a girl. Nick introduced that girl to Mersh. Mersh said no, thank you, apparently. And then that girl's with you now? That's what I know.
She was for a minute, and then we broke up, and she's now, you know, Mersh's sloppy seconds, I guess you would say. And she wanted to be with him, and he was weird about it, whatever. And I went down there and fucked her.
Oh, you think it's just posturing? Chat, press 1 if you think Ralph is posturing and bluffing. Press 2 if you think he has something. It could be bluffing. But do you think Rekieta has the spine to call his bluff?
And, you know, Nick has told her a lot of things. And I told him earlier today, hey, this is not the person you want to trust. And
Nick told her a lot of things about you. When? Now?
no, he told her a lot of things about himself.
Himself. A long time ago.
And
Okay.
no, not a long time ago. Like
Recent.
fucking 2 weeks ago. Not even.
It is recent. So Rekieta told a lot of things about himself to Dagger P, who's the girl there, I think. And what are these things? What could they be?
And so, you know,
He's
I'm
being
really
very
trying to decide.
Ralph is being very calculated, but you could see it. It's not like he's like trying to hide it. He obviously is doing this. We all see what's happening here.
Because I feel like I've kind of already lit the fire a little bit here. And so
There's something
people
else,
are accusing me of being in
HID?
league with Aaron Imholt. First off,
No,
yeah,
wait a second.
people are accusing me of being in league with Aaron Imholt. First off,
No,
yeah,
wait a second. What is this? You're in league with Aaron M. Holty or whatever?
I made peace with him because it was stupid. Just like I did with Nick. But you know, when I hear Nick still talking to this lying whore who's trying to take my son away, that doesn't make me feel good. And it makes me think about all the things she told me about Nick and how, you know, do you want me to go into it or no?
I don't know, because I don't know what it is. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You got this platform, you know, just behave yourself like you're on YouTube. And
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to drop ins or anything like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Other than that, go ahead.
It's I'm hesitant because it would be really bad for Nick, and I tried to tell him this, but then I hear he's still talking with her, and that makes me think snake behavior, to be honest with you. And
Okay,
so,
just reveal it, man.
I usually okay. Well, if we want to talk about
He said you can play your card, dude.
what people know, we can do that. So like, again, I've probably already said so much that I should just say it all. But I don't know.
See this guy here? Don't say anything that could damage your case.
Well, I'm not talking about my case. I'm not.
That's why Nick left. He doesn't want to be involved in any of this stuff that could cause you harm, I believe. I don't know, Ralph. I guess we got to pick it up or we got to move on, my friend. We got show to do here.
You know what? I will leave it with what I said. I think perhaps there's been a miscommunication with Nick, and I'll just leave it there. But yeah, I'm not playing around on this whole taking my kid thing away. And
why does this stuff happen on the internet? How does it go from kill stream just fucking around to like people taking each other's kids away? What is going on?
Well,
comment on that phenomenon that goes on the interwebs.
Well, I mean, Ethan Van Sciver should know. I mean, he spends most of his time covering drama instead of working on his comic. That was an easy go-to.
Yeah, this is kind of common for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What about Vito? Are you cool with Vito?
Yeah, I don't have any problems with Vito.
That's
what about
weird.
Dick Masterson? Are you guys friends again?
No. I mean, I don't hate him or anything.
Sleazy, he says, hey, you fumbled it. Fumbled what? What am I supposed to do about this? I'm completely uninvolved in this. Am I supposed to create a big drama clip here?
Sorry.
It looks like he's texting someone. He could be texting Rekieta.
That's kind of a weird situation.
Yeah, nobody knows what you're talking about, though.
I know that. I know that. There's a reason for that. And I'm not making any money off this fucking stream. Did you pay me to come here? I don't know you shit. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you talking to? Seriously, like, bro. Am I getting paid for this? No. So I don't know you a goddamn thing. So
Well, I appreciate it.
Oh, you didn't tell me. Oh, okay. Well, fuck you. Did you pay me shit? Give me some money. Give me some of those super chats. How about that, fat boy?
All right. We're getting to this part.
You're calling me fat boy now. We've gotten to the point where oh my God.
You're way fatter than me, bro. I'm 180
Hold
pounds.
on a second. No, hold on a second. I'm not denying that. That's why I just
It is true. Ethan Van Sciver has definitely blown up, dude.
What are you talking to right now, motherfucker? Like,
that's
don't
why I just
think to
asked
me
you
like-
how'd you
don't
lose
think
that
to
weight?
me like you're my overlord, because you're not. And so I'll just leave it there. And the
You're
stuff, Nick,
overboard.
yeah, that's how you're
Not at
talking to
all.
me, and you're not, and you're not. And
I don't
so
think
I'm
that.
gonna
That's
leave
not
it
how I
there.
feel.
I'm gonna leave it there with Nick, and it's considered forgiven. I've had a conversation, and hopefully this little part here at the end is considered forgiven with you. If
Whoa, wait, what? Consider forgiven. So he was texting Rekieta. Oh, all right, okay. So Rekieta's gonna play ball. Okay. All right. Rekieta's like, please don't release it. Don't release it. Don't say anything. Problem is that girl's gonna talk to Andy Worski. I mean, what's gonna stop her from doing that?
that's what you would like, which
What, you calling me fat? You think I hold a grudge over that? I'd never be able to go on the internet again. That's all I experience every single fucking day.
okay.
Rob,
Well,
I hope you're okay, man. I don't know what any of this is, but like,
I know you don't. I know you don't. And a couple people do. A few people do actually. And I tried to send some warnings out. And it wasn't about like threatening people. It was about, hey, be careful. And so I'll leave it there. And yeah, I know it's cryptic. I know it's this and that, but you know,
Lord Tapman says I can see why this kid got taken away. God damn, dude, it's crazy.
Just tweets for
who gives
today.
a fuck? He sent you $2, bro.
$2 for that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. What's your royalty checks for whatever fucking bullshit comic you made? I don't even know. What was it, Green Lantern or some shit? I don't know. I'm not a cape person.
Cape fact.
I like Batman. That's about it, really. But yeah, again, I'll leave it here. It's a little testy, and you don't fully understand the situation, obviously, and so I will bring it down a notch myself because we've always had pretty good relations, and
Who, me and you?
yeah, I think so.
Well, since when are we fighting? We don't need to bring it
We're
down.
not. We're not fighting. We're not fighting. But like, I just didn't like the tone that like.
We'll go over
because you
his
don't
tweets
really
after this
understand what's
clip.
going on, and
No, I don't.
yeah, that's right. And so that
Yeah.
just anyway, I appreciate you inviting me on, and I'll leave it there. And I'm just letting people know I'm not playing around about this whole situation with people trying to take my son away from me. And it's not going to happen anyway, but that's kind of the point I was trying to get across. I do truly, and I'm not joking, wish Nick Rekieta the best. What I said on Twitter earlier, I want nothing but recovery for him and for his family. And I want that to
That's
happen.
what everybody wants.
And I meant that. And so I'm not bullshitting about that at all, but I'm also not bullshitting about I'm that guy. And if it comes down to, you know, everything has to be out, that's fine too. But I don't think it's going to come down to that. I've had a conversation. I think there was a little bit of a misunderstanding, and so we'll just leave it there. but don't trust whores from Florida. I will leave it at that.
Don't trust whores on the internet, guys. All right. Don't trust whores on the internet. Or in general, really. Okay. They serve a purpose, and that's about it.
That advice for everybody listening. Does that sound good? Trust no bitch.
I guess so. Yeah, trust no bitch is good advice for everybody, even from places other than Florida. But yeah, my friend, thank you. I hope whatever this is, seriously, I hope it's cleared up. The threatening the kid thing is fucking terrifying. I don't even know. Like,
Mersh has been doing that for days on his show, saying he's going to take my kids away. He's done it again tonight. You know, and so he's involved with this whore who I was involved with briefly, and so, you know. That's why when he said he's still talking to her, it's like, okay, well, all right. Anyway, I'll just leave it there. I do truly wish him the best, and I'm not gonna go.
He obviously has no problem with you. I don't know what's up with you and Mersh, but Nick is like, whoa, I don't have any problem with this guy. So I don't know what's going on. Anyway, thanks for coming on, Ethan Ralph. Your time is money. You're right about that. So I appreciate your coming on here and sharing a little bit of your time with me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you have a good night, okay?
Okay. So it was all good? Well, let's take a look at the tweets. It was 16 hours ago. Disavow her publicly before 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday, or it's going to be very ugly. No need to tag. They know who this is addressed to. Okay. And then there's retweets. And then another retweet here. Ethan Ralph hints at info drop on Rekieta after finding out that he's been DMing Ralph's ex at least twice a day. Why is Nick still talking to Dagger P? What could a nearly 50-year-old married man living in a mini be in daily communication with a mentally ill chick from Florida? Wow. I think we can figure that one out. So it looks like it's going to get pretty spicy. What's Nick going to do? I hope Nick calls his bluff. Just because it would be a better show. All right.